Hi, Sam. First win at
Hello.
home, first one with Gotham FC. How does it feel? Tell us about the game.
Honestly, it feels so great, especially too as a defender. I think getting a clean sheet is something that I take a lot of pride in, and us as a team and a back line, I know that's something that we all, really wanted. So to get that out is fantastic. And then obviously 3 points too. It's a great feeling, and to win at home in front of the fans too. Just all in all, I think we checked a lot of boxes actually.
Excellent. We'll start with questions. Jen and then Courtney.
Hi, Jen, the Chanel Equalizer. Just a little bit of you've been now playing with Emily Sonnet together at center back. A little bit about playing with her, but also just generally adapting to as a new player to one system and just how you've been liking it, finding it different from your previous experiences, and just how it's been acclimating to the team.
Yeah, I think it's definitely been different, but I knew that obviously going to a new team, it's always going to be different. But I really enjoyed it because I think I've grown a lot as a player through that experience. Um, the team's been great, the staff has been amazing. It's been like such a seamless transition. And obviously playing with Sana is great as well. She's such a good partner. Well, it's great to play with Sana anywhere on the field, but as a center back pair, she's such a great communicator and like problem solver. So I just really enjoyed, being able to, work through problems and just constantly hearing her voice too, which is nice. As a back line, always got to be talking.
Yeah, that's thank you.
And tonight was your 50th NWSL appearance. How has it just been so far on the journey?
Yeah, I had no idea that tonight was 50 until afterwards someone came up and said 50 and we're like 50 what? And she said appearances and we're like who? But I think it's been a journey for sure. I think looking back I'm such a different player from who I was when I first entered the league, and I think I'm even a different player than who I was at the beginning of this Gotham season. So I think I'm just proud to see how much I've grown and honestly how much the league has grown just the 4 or 5 years I've been playing as well. I know um, obviously people who've been here from the start can talk about how far we've come from the early days, but even just from when I got drafted in 2020, I think the league has made a lot of strides, and obviously we still have some ways to go, but I think we can be proud of how far we've come as well.
Yeah. What did you think of Dan Cameron's second executive start with you guys? What did you make of her performance?
Yeah, I think Anne's been great for us. Obviously, she's so good on the ball, which is such an asset for us on offense. But also as a center back, I think she's such a great asset on defense as well for maybe the things that people who are watching the game you can't see or hear. But she again is communicating and helping direct from the back, which is just huge. And I think you can feel her presence and her experience too when she's playing. So it's always nice when you like can feel the goalkeeper behind you, even if you're not looking at them, you can feel their presence. And I definitely feel that with her. So it's been great playing with her.
Tonight was AANHPI night, and certainly you have a great story of representation. So talk a little bit about your relationship with your mom and seeing what you could be, and then also what it means to have a night like this to do the same thing.
Yeah, I always say I was pretty fortunate because my mom played soccer in college, and so I got to grow up watching her play and going to her games. So I had a little bit of a built-in role model, and because of that, I don't think I really thought of myself in that light until I became a professional. And just to have the opportunity to maybe be that figure for some other little girl or some other Asian American girl is something that I'm so honored by, and I'm just so grateful for that. So growing up, I always knew what I wanted to be, and I was able to see my mom playing like I want to play soccer like her growing up. So if I can do that for someone else, then that makes me happy, and I'm just grateful for it.
Thank you, Sam.
Thank you.
Oh my